Evanston basketball is on the air. The Red Devils look to continue the strong round ball tradition in 2020 and 2021. Witness as Evanston sets out to prove that they belong with the best in the state of Wyoming. Follow the Red Devils all around the Cowboy State, both home and on the road, on your home for Red Devil Sports, KNYN 99.1, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil basketball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum, West Star Printing, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Hoover Chiropractic, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Plains Tire, Mountain West Business Solutions, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Rocky Mountain Sign, Uinta County School District No. 1, Ellingford Brothers, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Bear River Dental, and by T-Bar S Body Shop. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to sit back, relax, and raise the pitchforks as we head to the arena to join the voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Welcome to Riverton, Red Devil basketball fans, as Evanston journeys 3.5 hours from Evanston High School to take on the Riverton Wolverines to complete this tour of the 4A Northeast. Last night we were in Cody. They got the win. A week ago they hosted Natrona County and Rock Springs, and guess what? Got the win there. So Evanston looking for a sweep of the other quadrant, which may come into play when we talk about postseason seeding. We are about 30 minutes away from the start of this one. In the meantime, we have our Pitchfork pregame show. When we come back, we will set the scene here in Riverton on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Welcome back to Riverton High School, where the Evanston Red Devils get ready to take on the Riverton Wolverines. Let's go and set the scene for this matchup on K9. Wow, I got my stations mixed up. K9 and mylocalradio.com. The Riverton Wolverines come in with an overall record of 6 wins, 7 losses, 3-0 in the 4A Northeast. That is the quadrant that contains Natrona County, Rock Springs, Riverton, and Cody. Riverton comes in with a 54 points allowed per game and scoring 50 points per game. 5-4 at home, so they've had 9 games here at home. And the Red Devils getting ready to come into here, hoping to kind of make that one a 500 record at home. They currently are 1-2 in their last 3. Last time they were out was last night. They beat Green River by 10, 46-36 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard if it was for them. For the Evanston Red Devils, they're playing 500 basketball as they started with a 0-5 record, and now they've rattled off 5 games in a row. Big wins stating all the way back to Jackson. 53.5 points per game allowed, with 43 points per game scoring, a 1-7 road record. But that one win came last night when they beat Cody 55-48. Red Devils trailed by 7 multiple times in that game. Once in the second quarter, and then Burke Thomas hit a buzzer beater at the half to take the lead by 2, and then they trailed in the third quarter. Guess what happened at the end of the third quarter? Burke Thomas hit a 3-point buzzer beater to cut the gap to 1. Evanston will go on to outscore Cody 17-9 in the fourth quarter and win that one, bringing up their winning streak to 5. Let's talk about the last time these two teams faced off. It was February 15th, 2020 at Evanston High School. Almost exactly a year ago. Riverton came into Red Devil Gymnasium in Evanston. I remember being at that game. Riverton, especially with Aquelo Friday, got hot in the second half, but Evanston's Burke Thomas was just a bit hotter. 15 points, including 5 from 7 from three-point land, as the Red Devils would win that one 61-54. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Red Devil Corner interview, where we speak with another one of our Evanston Red Devil coaches. This week, we talked with Kate Schmidt right after coverage of the Last Chance meet in Evanston. You don't want to miss this conversation. Kate Schmidt, when we return on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Joining me now, we have boys Red Devil swim coach Kate Schmidt. Coach, you did it. You got through the regular season. There's only one more event left to go, and that's the state meet. How excited are you guys to be able to, with all the uncertainty surrounding this season, how excited are you guys to be able to wrap it up and now have sights solely set on Laramie?
You know, we're really excited, that we just got to have a season and that even we get to have a postseason. And that we get to go to state. You know, state was supposed to be in Gillette, and they changed it to Laramie. But we're just really excited. The boys are swimming really well right now. They're excited to go to state, and I love Laramie, so it couldn't be any better.
Coach, you look at a lot of these younger guys who just missed it. Of course, in the 50 freestyle, Hunter Jensen, so close, 0.2 of a second off. He'll be back next year, no doubt. He'll be looking for revenge. And then, of course, freshman Kyler Hoagman, he just misses as well. The good news is all those guys will be back. What kind of how does this experience in this type of high-pressure meet help them moving forward with their careers?
Honestly, I think you have to learn how to take the disappointments as well as those exciting, great times. You're not going to have the best swim every single meet, and I think this teaches them that they really have to persevere and that they can do hard things. I don't think a lot of these freshman boys really thought that they could do hard things. Jackson Daniels and Jamar McDowell too. They were like, oh my gosh, I cut however many seconds, and one of them cut 1 second and one of them cut 2 seconds. But I said, boys, did you ever think you'd swim 109s as 100 fly? And they said, no, we didn't. So, along with the disappointments that come, which is going to happen, those exciting times, I think, keep those boys coming back.
You want to talk about cutting major time. Hanky Phillips cuts 4 seconds off of his backstroke. goes from 108 to 104. For a second there, we were thinking he might shock everybody and get in.
He looked fabulous in his swim today, and I know he was ready. He really wanted that backstroke. And, you know, he comes from a family of swimmers.
Yep.
So he will be raring to go for next year, I'm sure.
Absolutely. I mean, Hoagman, Phillips, Jamar McDowell, Wyatt Sawyer, Braddock Brown. The names go on and on and on this freshman class that you add the next 3 seasons with. I got to ask, I can't remember off the top of my head. Hunter Jensen, he has a qualification in another event or no?
He's the 200 IM and the 100 breaststroke.
Okay, so he will be there for the Red Devils. I mean, just seeing how close he came in that 50 freestyle, how close he came, and there was another event as well. I believe it's the 100 butterfly.
Yes.
It's good to see that type of talent. So who is all going to be going to state? Obviously, Jackson Nichols goes 2 for 2 in the last chance qualifier. I mean, not only does he say, am I going to win this and get in, I mean, because the strategy is you have a guy like Jackson Nichols in there with another, what race was it? It was the 100-yard freestyle. You have Jackson Nichols in there with Gage Beechler, who's already in there. Gage is kind of like the rabbit, and he says, well, forget that. I'm just going to go and
you know,
him.
Gage got the 100 freestyle today, too. So, you know, Jackson Nichols didn't qualify in only the 500 free and the 100 breaststroke. And so he has everything else, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jackson will ever get the breaststroke. It's not his best stroke. And I don't think he really likes swimming the 500 free. So who knows if he'll get that one. But he set his sights on what he wanted this year, and he did all of it.
Without giving too much away, do you know who's going to be going to state in a relay capacity after kind of what you saw today?
So we have our 5 qualifiers that are in individual events. Those guys always swim in relays. And then we'll just have to see what times look like.
It's next weekend in Laramie. It all comes to an end. Then you get a well-deserved break.
Yes.
And then baseball starts, and then you're just all over again.
Baseball starts soon.
All right, that is Coach Kate Schmidt of the Evanston Boys Red Devil Swim Team. Coach, thank you so much for everything this year. It's been a blast covering you guys. Let's do it again in 2022.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Without masks, though. Let's do that.
Yes, absolutely.
A big thank you to Coach Kate Schmidt for joining us for that interview. It was a lot of fun covering the swim meets. It was 4 swim meets, and that was, again, a lot of fun and a lot of great competition. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We'll have our coaches show here on the pregame show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? You told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Welcome back to Riverton. Evanston has won 5 in a row. They're looking to make it 6. And standing in their way is the Riverton Wolverines. By the way, Riverton undefeated in the 4A Northwest, meaning they beat Natrona County, they beat Rock Springs, and they beat Cody. All teams that Evanston has beaten. So this one should be a good one. We were not able to get an interview with Coach Bo Sheets as he did not return our request to schedule an interview. We understand coaches are very, very busy, especially this time of year. But we were able to talk with Riverton broadcaster Eric Polly. And if you want to talk about an expert on this Riverton team, look no further than Mr. Polly. We'll have Eric Polly when we come back on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Evanston basketball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Joining me now, we have the broadcaster for the Riverton Wolverines, Eric Pauly. Eric, earlier we heard from Cody's Coalhaven about the ladies' game, which is going to be the Phillies versus Evanston. The next day, we're in Riverton. Let's talk a little bit about the boys' game this time. What can you tell us about the 2021 edition of the Riverton Wolverines?
Well, they're playing their best basketball when they need to play their best basketball, which is the second half of the season. A team that was really struggling to find their identity early on, if they were going to be a team that posted up or a team that was shooting a bunch of threes, and specifically a team that was going to be able to play any defense at all. And they were battle-tested in the first part of the season, seeing 4 of the top 5 teams in the state right away. And that was a tough way to start. But they've taken their licks and come together as a squad and started playing defense, started hitting the perimeter, and now they found the inside presence. So it's exciting what the Wolverines are doing right now on the boys' side. They've lost a couple of games here between Star Valley and Lander, but before that they were 3-0 in quadrant play. So they're right where they need to be.
Much like Evanston just kind of took on that massive gauntlet in the East to kind of start out the season. We're seeing dividends from that. Obviously, you guys are now as well. What kind of lessons do you think this team has learned from having such a challenging start to the season?
It's I think they've learned that if you can play defense against the best teams in the state, then you can use that to create offense against a team that's close to your skill level, close to your talent level. And, and anytime you're playing a team that has 3 kids over 6'6" and one of them's a 7-footer, you're in for a long night, right? But when they've won the games that they needed to win, so teams that they know that they could play against, teams they know they can beat, they've played some of their best basketball against them. When they played Cody, when they played Natrona, they played Rock Springs. So they've learned that they can play with anybody in the state, but specifically some of these teams that historically have been very good basketball team programs, or historically have been very big, very tall, like Natrona and Rock Springs, maybe having a little bit of a down year. And so Riverton was the favorite going in and, came away with a win.
Talk to us a little bit about Aquelo Friday. He's averaging 11 points per game according to the stat sheet in front of me, 45% three-point shooter. Just tell us a little bit about the offense and maybe some things that are not on the stat sheet that he brings to the hardwood for Riverton.
The thing that he brings to the table is he's the cool, calm, collect hand when you need a big shot. And I'm not talking, there's 3 seconds left, you need a 3 to win the ball game. He's the guy that can stem the tide when the other team's on maybe a 10-2 run in the third quarter. He's that guy that'll hit that 3-point setup shot for you and calm everybody down and say, all right, we're back in this thing. He does a lot when it comes to ball speed around the perimeter. He's an excellent passer. He's not a selfish player. And by ball speed, I mean, he's a quick touch pass guy. So when it gets to the point where teams realize, hey, this guy's going to shoot a bunch of 3-pointers, and you got to get a hand in his face, he's excellent about not forcing that shot and then swinging it around the bend to the next open guy. And that creates opportunities for his teammates. And it's been fun to watch him grow throughout the year. And I think if you look at the volume of shots he's taking from behind the arc, I know there's a couple of guys that have higher percentage rates than he does from behind the arc. But in terms of volume shooting and the percent he's making, I think he's the best in the state.
You mentioned that a lot of players are able to take advantage of how Friday runs the offense. Who are some players that we need to be looking out for?
The give and go actually starts with the two bigs down low, and that's Jared Lucas and Lucas Engel. And, Engel's the athlete that everybody likes to focus on because of, what he does in the football season was fantastic. He's an excellent athlete. He's a junior. He throws it down every once in a while. He's exciting to watch. But when you have two guys like that are able to keep the ball, up above their head and create opportunities where, Engel's getting the double and Jared Lucas is open underneath, or vice versa, or Jared Lucas can give it to Engel when he's doubled. That's where the scoring comes from, which opens up, the outside for guys like Aquelo Friday to hit those 3-pointers and vice versa, right? That if they have to come get a hand in his face, then he's able to send it down low to them. So the fact that Riverton's multiple, they can play down low and they can play the perimeter.
Talk about the defensive scheme that Riverton likes to throw out there. What should Evanston fans be prepared to see?
Well, they don't have a set that they'll come out in. Depending, it's going to depend on what Evanston elects to do. So, generally Riverton will play man defense. If they start getting beat there, they feel like they need some help on the interior, they'll switch to a zone. They're pretty good about not getting shot out of the zone by good 3-point shooting teams. Sheridan was an exception there, and obviously Sheridan a very good basketball team. But Riverton plays good man defense, and they don't do a whole lot of press. They don't do a lot of pressure like that. They don't feel like that's their game. Every once in a while they'll see the zone trap set up at midcourt, but that's really in pressure scenarios. So the idea for Riverton is to have a hand in your face, body on body, and then control the rebounds.
That's Eric Pauly, broadcaster for the Riverton Wolverines. Eric, we're excited to get to Riverton on Saturday for a matinee matchup with the Wolverines. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Again, a big thank you to Eric Pauly, Riverton broadcaster, for joining us for that interview. Got a lot of great insight on this Riverton team. And, of course, names to look out for: Aquelo Friday, Derek Lang, as well as Lucas Engel. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jared Lucas, also another name you got to keep an eye out, as well as Ethan Vaughn. It's going to be a lot of fun. 7 minutes till we get started here in Riverton. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have Evanston boys basketball head coach Rob Watsabaugh on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Here with boys basketball head coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach, the Red Devils have won 5 in a row. You guys look to make it 6 and also sweep the 4A Northwest. What's it going to take against this Riverton squad?
It'll be a quick bounce back for our guys. We have to stay disciplined offensively. They're going to throw a little bit of a press at us and some zone. So if we can take care of the ball offensively and then just, do what our principals have told us to do defensively, stay in front of the ball, block out and rebound, and just make them take contested shots.
After a night's sleep after the big win at Cody, now that you've had some time to think about it and look back on it, what were some things you particularly liked about your guys' performance last night?
I thought that we executed well. When I would draw something up or I'd talk about an action that they were running, I thought that we did execute very well out of timeouts, out of the quarter, out of halftime. So our guys are really locked in and they're buying into everything that we're doing, generally speaking, but our execution was well. I think that they defended a lot of their actions that we walked and guarded in our scouting versus Cody.
Coach, last night the three ball was really falling for you guys. Tonight, you guys take on a team that is a little bit better against the three ball. Are you expecting big nights from your post today?
I think so. I want to have a well-balanced attack with going against the zone. We will have to be able to shoot the ball well, but we also got to mix up some of our inside looks. Hopefully, kind of sink that zone in. And, it's kind of it's someone's night, and I don't know whose night it'll be tonight, but whoever we get to, as long as we're aware of that as a team and we can, continually get them looks. And, if they get hot, hopefully they're able to draw two people and they'll find another open man.
Coach, what can you say about this team, how they have battled adversity? They were down to Rock Springs, forced overtime, winning double overtime, down 7 twice last night, came back and ended up winning that one by 7. What can you just say about this team's mental toughness?
I think their mental toughness is great. I've told them just stay poised and play in the moment. Don't play to the score. Just play in that possession, whether it's getting a stop or just getting a good look. So our poise on both ends of the floor has been good, and I'm proud of them for sticking with it and not getting too high or too low. And I just want to stay even keeled throughout the game and one possession at a time.
With it being such a quick turnaround, is there any health issues surrounding you guys that are concerning right now?
No, I think our guys would say they're a little bit tired, but so is everyone else around the state. They're all playing the same amount of games, but if we bring our own energy, we're going to have to create our own energy tonight on the road on a Saturday afternoon. It would be kind of a quiet gym, I imagine. So just bring our own energy and play off of that.
Coach, in your guys' scouting of Riverton and your preparation, what are some things that they're throwing out there that you guys may not have seen before or haven't seen in a while?
They have good length. They have good size. So their zone is going to be a little bit tougher to attack with what they have out on the floor. Pretty well-balanced scoring. There's probably 3 players that are hovering around 10 points. And they have a pretty tall shooter in Friday. So we'll have to, be aware of him. And then they have some quick guards. And then they do have a big man inside who does affect shots as well. So kind of a three-headed monster, looking at their top guys. So we'll have to have good defensive performance from everyone that matches up on them tonight.
Looking at a potential tie with Star Valley and quadrant record when this is all said and done, how big does this Riverton, this Final 4A Northeast game loom?
It'd be huge for us. We're looking to come in and try and steal another one on the road and take care of business, and that's what we have to do. That's what we can control. So if we can come in and do that, I'm going to be super pleased with a good road trip this weekend.
Coach, if you guys pull it off today, you guys will make the win streak 6 in a row. What kind of momentum does that give your team heading into the last couple weeks of the season?
I think it's good. I think that we're learning how to come off of a win, but show back up to practice with a workman's mentality and not being comfortable with where we are. So as long as we can continue to build on that, keep our momentum, and continue to show up to practice and get ready to get better, and just continue working and doing the best that we can do every night.
That's Coach Rob Watsabaugh, head coach for Evanston boys basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Good luck this afternoon. Anything else?
No, I appreciate it. I know that we've had some fans and parents weather the storm literally here. But we're happy to be back on the floor against Riverton this afternoon, and go Red Devils.
A big thank you to Coach Watsabaugh. Well, we are less than a minute away from getting started. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at ELAN Ford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. ELAN Ford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
That one. Thank you. And the national anthem has been sung, so we are ready to get started here in Riverton. Let's do our starting lineups for Riverton, coming out in their white uniforms, maroon numerals, black outline. Blake Dale averaging 5.4 points per game. And number 10, Jared Lucas, averaging 11 points per game. He's actually leading this team thanks to the new stat report that just came out. Number 12, Damon DeVries with 6.3 points per game. Number 13, Aquelo Friday with 10.7 points per game. And number 45, Lucas Engel with 8 points per game. For the Evanston Red Devils, of course, it's the 5 we all know and love. Burke Thomas, number 2. Jagger Mitchell, the senior, number 3, averaging 8 points per game. Junior Zermeno, averaging 2 points per game, but he's a great ball handler, and the offense runs through him. Wade Bowen with 6 points per game, but 8 boards per contest. And Braxton Lynn, the all-around playmaker, 10 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per contest. Those are your starting lineups as we are ready to get started here. We put zeros on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston, of course, coached by Rob Watsabaugh. Riverton, coached by Bo Sheets. It was interesting in the PA announcer announced that Evanston is coached by Lex Cornea. Longtime Evanston fans know that that is an old coach for the Red Devils. I think the roster they pulled was off of Max Prep, so there might be some discrepancies there as we see Burke Thomas inbound at the center stripe here to get it started at the Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play, and he finds Junior Zermeno, and away we go. Zermeno goes Thomas on the right wing, back to the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Riverton. Jagger Mitchell on the left. Back to Thomas in the paint, bounces it to big man Bowen. Go over the outstretched arms of Lucas Engel, and now we'll see Riverton get the ball after the missed shot. Blake Dale brings it forward for the Wolverines. Goes outside to Damon DeVries. Finds Engel at the point. Aquelo Friday on the left side. Remember, he shot the lights out of Red Devil Gymnasium almost a year ago. Right side to DeVries again at the point. Engel standing on the paw print at the point. Top of the circle. Friday drives into the lane, goes outside to Engel. He thought about taking the 3, but he's covered by Bowen. And now it's Josh Lucas. All right side, Engel again at the top of the circle. DeVries in the left wing. Moving towards the top of the circle, Burke Thomas on defense on him. 7:03 left in the first quarter. No score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Jump shot free throw line. Aquelo Friday, no good. Rebound in and out of the Evanston Red Devils' hands. And getting it, though, is Jared Lucas. He gets the first bucket and 1. So he'll shoot Norco free throws. You'll find a full line of gas and welding equipment plus other supplies at Norco locations across Wyoming. In Evanston, visit Norco at 95 Independence Drive, Norco. It'll be a foul on Braxton Lind, and it's the first team foul on the Red Devils, as we'll see Jared Lucas shoot the Norco free throw. Lucas comes in with a 59% free throw percentage as the first one is on the way. It rolls around, and it is good. Zermeno goes left side, Burke Thomas at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at EHS. This is Riverton. Zermeno, left side 3 from the corner, short, picked up by Aquelo Friday. Long pass, left side, DeVries pops it over to Engel. Back to Friday, right corner 3. That one off the back iron. Rebound by DeVries, and he puts it in there. 4-0 to start it off, or 5-0 to start it off, apologies. Red Devils trailing. ELAN OLLIFF here bringing you the action live from Evanston. An and 1 attempt, no good from DeVries, and Evanston gets the rebound. 5-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Thomas goes right side, Jagger Mitchell. Back out to Thomas and left to Zermeno. Back over to Jagger, and another one again to Burke Thomas. Drives into the lane. Floater from the free throw line, off the front iron, too short. Rebound is yet to be contested. Aquelo Friday picks it up for Riverton. Engel goes right side. Long shot by Blake Dale from the corner 3, and it's good. An 8-0 run for Riverton to start it out. Junior Zermeno at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Riverton High School. Back to Burke Thomas. Zermeno in the right wing. Back out to Jagger again around the 10-foot line. Long pass. Burke Thomas in the left corner. Tries to find Wade Bowen in the lane, and they draw the foul. Big man Bowen is going to shoot some big Norco free throws. Bowen, a 6'10" senior, comes in with a 47% free throw. It'll be Bowen to shoot the free throws after the first foul on Friday. First one, no good. Hits the front iron, just a touch too weak. Bowen with his foot on the line, and the senior sends it. Gets that one to go, and it's the first points of the day for Evanston. 8-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Damon DeVries, or sorry, that's Blake Dale. Now goes to DeVries on the left side. Back to Dale. Drives into the right elbow. Back out to the wing. DeVries, still the ball handler, goes Friday on the right side. Jump shot from the free throw line. That one off of the left iron. And Evanston gets it back. Junior Zermeno pushed across the left sideline. And it will be a first foul on Lucas Engel. So the second foul on Riverton. So we're equal at 2 team fouls. Thomas will get the Brian's muffler inbound play from Zermeno. Goes right side, Jagger Mitchell. 8-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Burke Thomas, left wing 3, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Wolverines brings it across the front court, and we're already moving this way. Dale goes to DeVries, runner in the lane, no good. Rebound is put back by Jared Lucas, and it is a 10-1 lead for Riverton. Evanston's got to call the timeout to stem the tide, and that's what they'll do. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
Evanston trails 10-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And they get the inbound play. Stetson Wiedrich comes in for Braxton Lynn as we are back into live action. Jagger Mitchell on the right side. Dribbles towards the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Riverton High School. Finds Junior Zermeno in the left elbow. Jagger in the lane. Back to Wade Bowen, but it's off of his feet. And Jason Vincent picks it up for Riverton. Long pass to Aquelo Friday, left wing. Drives into the elbow. Cut off by Burke Thomas. Has to go back to the top to Ethan Vaughn. Back to Friday in the left wing. Looking for Dale in the lane, and it's good. Jared Lucas makes it 12-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Burke Thomas has got to slow things down. Finds Junior Zermeno in the left wing. Back out to Jagger Mitchell. Quick pass, Burke Thomas. Evanston trailing 12-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 3:40 left in this first quarter. Thomas to Mitchell, left wing 3. Yes, sir! And Jagger Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go and cuts the gap to 8. 12-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Dale to Lucas from the lane, and he's going to be fouled by Bowen, who went up there to play some tough defense. That's going to be the third team foul on the Red Devils, and it is the second one on Wade Bowen. 12-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and it will send Jared Lucas to shoot 2 Norco free throws. Visit Norco in Evanston at 95 Independence Drive. Norco, first one is nothing but net. And he extends the lead 13-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Looking for a big start here. Riverton is getting it, though. It's a 9-point lead for the Wolverines, and now it's a 10-point lead after Jared Lucas, who has been on fire in this first quarter. I've got him for 8 points. Bounce out to Lind on the right side, who makes an entrance back into the game. He's out there with Carson Wall, Jagger Mitchell, Stetson Wiedrich, and Burke Thomas. Long pass, Burke on the left side, finds Wall in the left corner, drives into the lane, bounces it to Lind in the post, puts it up and finds it. And the Red Devils cut the gap to 8 again as Lind gets his first points of the game. Ethan Vaughn goes left side, Lucas Engel, the big, tall, lengthy junior who was a standout as a sophomore last year, won the slam dunk contest at the Green River Classic, or the Flaming Gorge Classic in Green River. Bounces it to Lucas, and that shot is short off the back iron. Rebound, Evanston. Burke Thomas now brings it across the center line for the Red Devils. Tries to find Lind on the right side of the key, but it's off of his hands and across the baseline, picked up by Riverton as they will get the inbound play. Jason Vincent will check in for Riverton's Jared Lucas, who has 8 points in this first quarter. If you're just joining us, Riverton started on a 12-1 run before we saw Evanston finally get some points together, and it kind of started with a Jagger Mitchell 3 and a Braxton Lind layup. That leaves us to 14-6. Inbound in front of the Evanston bench for Ethan Vaughn. Goes Aquelo Friday at the free throw line of the volleyball court here at Riverton High School. Puts on the brakes at the top of the circle, goes right side to Vincent. He drives to the right block. Jagger Mitchell playing defense, but there's nothing he can do as Vincent just puts it up and over for the points, and it's a 10-point lead for Riverton. Left wing 3 for Jagger Mitchell, no good. Rebound by Braxton Lind. Evanston gets a second chance on the offensive board. Burke Thomas at the top of the circle, drives in the lane, dishes to the right corner for Stetson Wiedrich. The 3 rattles around, no good. Engel goes in and picks it up for Riverton. That one went in, out, rattled around the rack, and finally dropped into Engel's hands for the Wolverines. Engel with the ball. Long pass right side to Dale. That shot for 3, no good. Just a touch too hard. Burke Thomas rushes across the timeline, bounces it out to Braxton Lind. A Riverton defender hits the ground, and the Riverton crowd not happy with the call. Jagger Mitchell goes to the right side. Burke Thomas, Wall in the left corner, and there's contact made there. It's going to be a foul on Riverton. It will be the second or 13 foul, apologies. Blake Dale commits the foul. Burke Thomas with the Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play. Visit Brian's Muffler Shop, open 8 to 4 on weekdays. Burke Thomas at the top of the circle, goes Wall left side, back to Jagger on the right. Covered by Ethan Vaughn. Wall at the 10-foot line here on the volleyball court, finds Lind in the lane, back to Burke. Left corner, thought about taking a 3, instead he goes Jagger Mitchell, top of the circle 3, off the front iron, rebound by Riverton. Ethan Vaughn, quick pass across the time stripe, goes to Damon DeVries, right side Vincent, long 2, right corner for Riverton, no good, but pulled down to the sky by Jared Lucas. The ball is across the baseline. Last touch, though, is Evanston. Ethan Vaughn will do the inbound now for the Wolverines. Finds Jared. Back to Blake Dale in the short sleeves under his white Riverton jersey. Burke Thomas playing defense. You've got number 2 taking on number 2. Dale, top of the circle 3 with the waning seconds of the first quarter, and that is how it ends. It's a 16-6 lead for Riverton, but if we've learned anything in these last 5 games that Evanston has won, Red Devils are a second and fourth quarter team. We'll see if they can get it going after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Last night, the Evanston Red Devils and Cody were outscored 11-7 in the first quarter, then came storming back, outscoring Cody 15-9. It's going to take a similar performance in the second quarter to get them back in this one as they trail by 10, 16-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as we start the second quarter. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Riverton High School. Our producer in the studio in Evanston, Mikkel Wilkerson. Blake Dale gets the inbound play to start the second quarter, and the Wolverines will try and extend that lead. Dale drives to the right side, finds Aquelo Friday in the lane. He goes over 3 Red Devil defenders. No good. Rebound by Lucas Engel, and he gets the second chance points to fall. Engel with his first points of the game, and now Evanston has got to get some shots to fall. Wall quickly to Burt Thomas in the left wing. Driving towards the right, cut off by Blake Dale, finds Lind at the free throw line, drives into the lane, beautiful pass to Setson Wiedrich under the hoop, but his shot is light and off target, rebound by Riverton. Aquelo Friday hands off to Damon DeVries, back to Friday in the right corner, finds Dale from the right side of the key, back out to Friday, jump shot from the right elbow, no good, rebound by Evanston. Jagger Mitchell on the run. Goes into the lane, bounces it to Lind, and he's blocked at the basket by Jared Lucas. He goes up to the left side of the hoop, puts the shot up, and Lucas goes all ball. Don't have heights on Lucas, but he's about the same height as Lind. Goes Burke Thomas, left corner, jump shot from the elbow off of the left iron, no good for Evanston. Long pass left side to DeVries, finds Dale on the left side of the key, double team, back out to Lucas. Pass is sloppy in the lane, picked up by the Red Devils. Good turnover forced there by Evanston. Burke Thomas takes it to the top, back out to Carson Wall on the right. 6:28 left in the first half. Burke Thomas quickly to Mitchell, looking for Lind in the lane, but it's off his outstretched right hand. Rebound by Riverton. Good passing by the Wolverines as they go long pass to Friday. He sees Engel to his right, dishes it to him, and Engel will draw the foul. Braxton Lind will pick up the foul. It's his second of the game, apologies. And it's the 4th team foul on the Red Devils. Lucas Engel will shoot the free throws. First one is up and good. He extends the lead to 13 for Riverton. That is 3 points for Engel as he's getting ready to shoot the second of 2 Norco free throws. Peyton Cornea just checked in for Lind, who's in early foul trouble with 2 early in the second quarter, as the next one from Engel is well short. Wall runs up and gets the rebound, and now tries to go Jagger Mitchell left side where he is successful. Mitchell goes back to the point, back to Wall. Burke Thomas in the right wing, driving into the paint. Puts the brakes on, puts the floater up off the front iron, no good. That was dropping all night last night, and Evanston might be hitting a bit of a cold streak. Blake Dale on the left side, Jagger Mitchell playing tough defense on him. Aquelo Friday in the left corner. Now takes his time, slowing things down. Finds Dale, left side of the key, draws the foul and one. Blake Dale. Jared Lucas, apologies. And it'll be on Peyton Cornea. Fresh foul off of the bench. Jared Lucas with 10 points, about to make it 11 as the free throw rattles home. 22-16 on the, or 6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Riverton on top of Evanston. Thomas goes Jagger Mitchell on the left side. Back out to Wall. Takes a dribble. Back to Burke. He's now headed towards the point. Finds Wall again. Drives into lane. Beautiful pass to Stetson Wiedrich. Shot from the right. Block. No good. Peyton Cornea gets it back and puts in the second chance bucket. Cornea gets the points, and now the Red Devils trail 22-8. Pass intercepted in the lane by Burke Thomas. Goes long pass. Jagger Mitchell on the right side. Bounces it out to Stetson Wiedrich in the lane, but it's picked up by Damon DeVries. Long pass in the lane, picked up by Cornea, and we're going to go back and forth. Long pass is intercepted by the other team. Jagger Mitchell in the right corner bounces it to Stetson Wiedrich. Right block off the glass and in. That's the first time Evanston has scored consecutive points in the game. 22-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. DeVries goes Engel. Long pass off the backboard. And it's picked up, though, by Engel. Riverton gets the rebound back. Right side from the block. Off the glass and good. More points to Jared Lucas. 24-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 4:17 and counting remaining in the first half. Burke Thomas in the left side. Goes back out to Jagger Mitchell. Top of the circle three. Yes! He's got 6 today. Red Devils cut the gap to 11. Aquelo Friday tried to match with the 3 of his own, and he does just that. From the left side. Friday gets his first points of the game, and there's a timeout. 3:58 remaining in the first half. 24-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Riverton on top of Evanston on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on MyLocalRadio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit MyLocalRadio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
Welcome back to Riverton. Game 2 of a weekend doubleheader. It's a back-to-back for the Red Devils. They drove 5 hours to get off the bus and play Cody last night, then drove to Riverton last night, got in about 12:30 a.m. this morning, and now they are back in the gym at 1:30 p.m. before taking the 3.5-hour bus ride back to Evanston at the conclusion of this one. It's 27-13, home team on top of the Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy board. 3:53 left in the first half. Junior Zermeno on the left side finds Wall at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Riverton High School. Bounce out to Zermeno at the top of the circle. Burke, right side three, rattles through and good. First points for Thomas, and now the Red Devils get a renewed sense of energy. You can hear the bench exploding. Aquelo Friday into the left elbow. Goes out to Blake Dale, back to Friday. Float pass Engel in the left block. He's double teamed. Back to Dale, top of the circle three is good. Blake Dale, and we're going to have ourselves a 3-point shooting contest for a little while. 30-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils trail to Riverton. Wall puts up the floater from the left block and one. Big shot for Carson Wall. It's going to be on Lucas Engel. That is foul number 4 on the Wolverines. Engel's second personal foul. Carson Wall will shoot the Norco free throws. This is the first time Evanston has gotten to the free throw line today. Wall puts it up and splashes it through. Completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and the Red Devils down by 11. Goes right side to Ethan Vaughn. He dribbles towards the top of the circle. Finds Lucas, back out to Vaughn. All that happening outside the arc. Now Lucas on the right block with Stetson Wiedrich on defense. Vaughn Outside the arc, beautiful drive into the paint and gives it to Vaughn. No good, though. Evanston gets the rebound. Great hustle by junior Peyton Cornea to calm that one down for the Red Devils. Wall across the center stripe. Back out to Jagger Mitchell in the left corner. Zermeno in the right wing. Wall again in the left. Junior back out to Wall. And tough defense being paid by Riverton, and Aquelo Friday intercepts it in the lane. Float pass to Dale. On the layup, it's good. No, it's not good. It rolled around, but the foul is going to get called on Junior Zermeno as he gets there. Doesn't quite plant his feet, and now we'll see Blake Dale shoot Norco free throws. 2 of them coming his way as Burke Thomas goes back to the scorer's table. First foul on Zermeno, 6th on Evanston as a team with 2:07 left in the half. First one from Dale is good, nothing but net, making it 31-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils have been outscored 13-15 here in this second quarter. Much better than last time. It was 16-6 first quarter, and that's where Riverton has been able to build up this lead as Dale goes 2 for 2 from the line and makes it 32-19. Wolverines on top of Evanston with 2:07. Burke Thomas comes in. He'll join Stetson Wiedrich, Carson Wall, Peyton Cornea, and Jagger Mitchell. Thomas at the center logo, goes Wall in the left wing. Long pass back to Burke. Right wing 3 is up, and that one off of the right iron. No good. Chased down by Aquelo Friday. He gets the rebound, goes out to Ethan Vaughn. 1:46 left. Bounce pass to Dale on the left block. Puts the layup up over Peyton Cornea. Bounce on the rim for a while. No good. Rebound by Aquelo Friday. He dribbles back out to the right corner. Tough defense by Carson Wall. Goes outside to Cade Gabrielson. Vaughn on the right side. Lob pass in the lane, and he finds Jared Lucas, who continues his dominant game as he goes in the lane and puts it in off the glass and in. Jagger Mitchell drives into the lane, tries to draw the foul. Nothing there. Ball is loose. Chased down by Ethan Vaughn, but Jagger Mitchell trying to do some aggressive defense, tries to get it back, but he runs into Vaughn and will get called for the foul. Stetson Wiedrich comes out, so too does Peyton Cornea. That we'll see the return of Wade Bowen and Braxton Lind. An all-senior lineup in for the Red Devils. Evanston winner of 5 straight before coming into this one. Vaughn into the lane, blocked by Wade Bowen at the glass. Rebound by Lind. He's out across the center stripe, back out to Wall. 52 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, taken away by Riverton. Here comes Vaughn, left block, off the window, and into the nets. That's his first points of the game. It's 36-19. Red Devils struggling here in the first half. Shot at the top of the circle from Thomas off the back iron. Rebound by the Wolverines. 30 seconds left, and they're going to try to hold for the final shot of the half. No shot clock in Wyoming High School basketball, but you do have to make a basketball move in 5 seconds with the ball. Aquelo Friday to the left side. 17 seconds left in the first half. Hand off to Vaughn. He looks at the scoreboard to double check what type of time he has. The answer is less than 10 seconds. Vaughn now drives towards the top of the circle, into the lane, and he loses the ball. Picked up by Burke Thomas. 2 seconds left. Three-quarter shot is short, and that is how the half ends. Halfway home, the Red Devils trail Riverton 36-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with our Callis Automotive Halftime Show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
Welcome to the Callis Automotive Halftime Show. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer. Stop in and see Scott Callis and the team at Callis Automotive today at 744 Front Street in Evanston. Let's go ahead and get it kicked off with our first half highlights brought to you by Edward Jones Brandon Day. Put the power of personal attention to work for you with Edward Jones. Tailored strategies, personalized service, and long-term financial solutions. Call Brandon Day with Edward Jones to schedule an appointment at 307-789-0925. Well, the Riverton Wolverines looking to end the Red Devils' 5-game winning streak. And right now, they're doing just that, outscoring Evanston 16-6 in the first quarter, including an 8-0 run before Evanston got a free throw from Wade Bowen to break the goose egg on the scoreboard. In the second quarter, Riverton took full advantage again, opening the quarter on a 6-0 run, putting Evanston down 22-6. But ever since then, Evanston has been able to start to keep pace. Red Devils would outscore Riverton 8-11 the rest of the way, but Riverton still outscoring the Red Devils 20-13 in the second quarter. Let's look at our individual stats. First for Riverton, Ethan Vaughn has 2 points. Blake Dale with a 3-ball and 2 free throws. Aquelo Friday with a deep 3-ball. Jason Vincent with 2. Lucas Engel with a layup and a free throw, going 1 for 2 from the line. They're led by Jared Lucas with a game-high 15 points. 8 of those come in the first quarter. Impressive performance by Jared Lucas. For the Evanston Red Devils, we got a 3-ball from Burke Thomas, 2 from Peyton Cornea. Stetson Wiedrick gets 2. 3 from Carson Wall, a free throw from Wade Bowen, and 2 from Braxton Lynn. Evanston led by Jagger Mitchell, who's got 2 from beyond the arc, 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter. Those are your first half highlights brought to you by Edward Jones Brandon Day. Put the power of personal attention to work for you with Edward Jones. Tailored strategies, personalized service, and long-term financial solutions. Call Brandon Day with Edward Jones to schedule an appointment at 307-789-0925. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Excellence in Evanston segment. This week, we visit with Evanston Special Olympics coach Ryan Berger to check in on how the winter season's going. Coach Berger, when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Here with Coach Ryan Berger. Of course, we know Coach Berger from cross country. He's also a big part of the coaching staff for Evanston's Special Olympic program. Coach Berger, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. Coach, in your experience, what kind of attributes and what kind of qualities does the sport of snowshoeing bring to your athletes?
Well, obviously, the spirit of sport and the excitement of competing is what it brings. We get after it. We're still in the cold. Snowshoeing is like running, is like track, similar to track, but you have these great big shoes on and you got to get through it. And there's a lot of adversity in snowshoeing, especially when it's cold and snowy out, and the snow's even deep. So you have to be well conditioned. I'll tell you that.
Can you take some time to talk about the Unified program? I know when we talked with Coach Drew in the fall, it was a big part of the bowling that you guys do in the fall. How does it come into play with the winter and snowshoeing?
It's the same. Unified athletes are an important part of Special Olympics across this nation. And it's a great opportunity for kids to volunteer and be a part of something that's just awesome. It's part of activities and being part of it. They're treated no differently than the athletes, and they help and assist and enjoy and really learn the value of what sports and activities do for us.
And for those that may have not heard the term unified athlete before, could you just give us a quick definition of what is a unified athlete in the Special Olympics program?
Unified athlete is an athlete that usually does not have a disability, and they are part of the group as well. It's Special Olympics and unified sports, so it brings everybody together, no matter what abilities that you have.
Coach, that sounds like an amazing program. If there's any students out there at EHS that wants to get involved with the Unified program, how might they do that?
No, they just come see me or Coach Drew, and we're around, and they sign up and get them an application. We send it to the state, and they'll be accepted, and we do that real well. And the word is always out, and the kids know where we're at, and they come seek us out quite a bit. We have one of the best, I believe, in the state of Wyoming as far as getting all kids involved in.
A big thank you to Coach Ryan Berger for joining us on Excellence in Evanston. We're going to have to cut that interview a little bit short. We will have that interview in its entirety on mylocalradio.com tomorrow. This has been the Callis Automotive Halftime Show, brought to you by Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer. Stop in and see Scott Callis and the team at Callis Automotive today at 7444 Front Street in Evanston. We're going to step aside, and we come back. We will have the third quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
It's time for a Kazine's Ace Fan Cam, brought to you by Kazine's Ace Hardware. Visit Kazine's Ace Hardware today and see the large selection of furniture and appliances at 800 Front Street in Evanston. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Back to live action here in the third quarter as we just get started. Red Devils trail 36-19. Evanston now moving left to right on mylocalradio.com in their red away uniforms. Back out to Jagger Mitchell, finds Burke Thomas. Junior Zermeno in the right side, covered by Aquelo Friday. Zermeno goes into the lane, puts the brakes on, but he takes a step, and a travel is called. 7:29 remaining in the third quarter, excuse me. 36-19 lead for Riverton. Engel on the left side. Float pass to Lucas, who puts it off of the glass and in, and Jared Lucas adds to his 15 points from the first half. 38-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Thomas goes left side to Zermeno. He almost loses control of the basketball, but chases it back down. Goes back out to Burke. Back to Zermeno again. Burke, Thomas, and Junior Zermeno going back and forth. This time it's now Jagger Mitchell in the left corner, covered by Lucas Engel. He tries to go around the defense and gets called for a carryover. Turnover to the Wolverines. As we're going back into this one, this time it's going to be Blake Dale who bounces it out to Lucas on the right side. Screened by Engel. And now Lucas is open for a top of the circle three. That one is no good. That might be the first shot he's missed all day. Rebound by Junior Zermeno. Evanston trails 38-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mitchell goes Thomas on the left side, finds Zermeno in the left wing. Bounce pass by Lynn to Bowen from the left block, off the glass and in. And Bowen with his 4th points of the game. Left wing three, response by Damon DeVries. And just like that, it's a 20-point lead for Riverton. 5:52 left in the third quarter. Zermeno goes Thomas on the left side. Back to Junior in the right wing. Finds Jagger at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Riverton. Beautiful pass by Lind from the free throw line, trying to find Bowen, and the senior can't go in through the paint. Pass down court intercepted by Jagger Mitchell, goes out to Braxton Lind, and now the Red Devils with a free possession. Mitchell goes left side, Zermeno in the wing. He drives to the free throw line. Top of the circle three, Burke Thomas. That one too hard. It's the front iron, rolls around. And rebound by Lucas. Contact made with Mitchell on the rebound. He's up and running. Friday, pass to Lucas on the right elbow. Back out to Friday, top of the circle three. That one off the front iron, no good. Pulled down by big man Bowen with the board. 4:53, finds Lind on the right side. Thought about taking a three. Instead goes Mitchell at the point. Back to Zermeno. Bounce pass to Lind in the paint. That one is no good, but he draws the foul. Lind going to shoot Norco free throws. Find a full line of welding and gas equipment at Norco. Visit Norco at 95 Independence Drive, Norco in Evanston. First one from Lind, no good, and the Red Devils trail 41-21. Lucas Engel will come out. Ethan Vaughn comes in for Riverton. 4:42 left in the third quarter. Lind with the next shot. That one goes through, and the gap is cut down to 19 as he goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Left side, DeVries. Goes Aquelo Friday at the top of the circle. Backside left to DeVries for three. That one off the iron. Rebound by Evanston. Jagger Mitchell on the run. Burke Thomas gets the long pass. He drives in the lane, puts the floater. It's off the left side of the backboard. Easy rebound by Riverton. DeVries loses the ball. Beautiful pickup and flings it to the outside to Aquelo Friday. It goes out of bounds across the baseline as Friday wasn't quite able to calm it down completely. Evanston deflects it out of bounds. 41-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Inbound by Riverton, finds Aquelo Friday in the lane. He finishes it off with the layup. And it's 43-22 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Ball goes left side, Burke Thomas, back to Lind in the left corner. Drives, but looks like he might have stepped on the baseline, but I don't know. We'll see for sure what the call is. I think it's going to be a hold. It is on Damon DeVries. It's his first foul of the game. Second one on Riverton in the second half. 43-22 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Burke Thomas with the Bryans muffler shop inbound play. Finds Braxton Lind. Jump shot from the left side of the paint. No good. Rebound by Jared Lucas. Ethan Vaughn now slowly across the center line. Back out to DeVries on the right wing. Wall picks him up on defense. Left side, Vincent, who just came into the game. DeVries in the right wing. Wall again just playing tough defense on him. He gets past Wall, who makes a move, but the shot is short from DeVries. Rebound by Evanston. Jagger Mitchell goes Lind on the right side. Back out to Burke Thomas, top of the circle, driving into the lane. Good handoff to Braxton Lind from the left block. He is fouled. He's shooting 2 more. It will be the 3rd foul on Riverton. First foul on Jared Lucas. Evanston still has not committed a foul in the second half. First one from Lind is off the front iron, the glass and through. 43-23, timeout called. We'll take it as well. Red Devils trail 43-23 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Riverton, and after today, we will have seen every team in the Western Conference. And I gotta say, I would put Riverton above Star Valley with the way that they have played today. There's a good chance that we're gonna be seeing Riverton in a playoff type situation with regionals around the corner. However, Evanston needs to continue to put on the pressure. If they can't win this game, the number 2 seed in the 4A Southwest still is theirs for the taking, as Lind will toe the line. First shot is up, and it is good. So Lind goes 2 for 2 after the foul. Makes it 24-43. Red Devils trail by 19. Vaughn on the right side, drives into the elbow, now cuts back to the outside of the arc, bounce pass to Lucas. Aquelo Friday on the runner into lane, leaving Vaughn open at the top of the circle. He drives to the paint, bounces it to Lucas right side, blocked by Wade Bowen, but he got hand on that one. And the foul goes to big man Bowen. It's the first team foul on Evanston in the second half, and Bowen has picked up 3. First one from Lucas, the front iron, the glass rolls around and drops through the drain. Lucas is now 4 for 4 from the line today. 5th one oncoming. Off the front iron, too hard, rebound by Stetson Wiedrich. That's the first free throw he's missed all game. 2:52 remaining in the third. Burke Thomas, left side, thought about taking a 3, shut down by Ethan Vaughn. Goes right back out to Jagger Mitchell. Carson Wall drives to the top of the circle. Lind. Now quickly Jagger Mitchell on the left side. Handoff back to Braxton Lind. We've not seen Lind shoot the 3-ball today. It's going to be Wall driving into the lane. Beautiful pass left side to Stetson Wiedrich, who puts it up from the block. And Wiedrich has got 6. Dale on the right side bounces it over to Lucas. He's double teamed. Ball is loose. It's going to be a wrestle for it. We're going to have a jump ball, possession arrow pointing. Don't see a possession arrow on the scoreboard looking for any indication, and the referee does give us the signal that it is Riverton's basketball. Lob pass to Lucas, poked up by Lind. He's off and running. He's got numbers. Goes to the left side, now has to put on the brakes. It goes out to Lind. Left side 3 off of the iron, no good after the pass by Burke Thomas. Resetting here as Riverton drives to the lane. He hits the ground, picked up by Evanston. Jagger Mitchell goes to the right block, puts the circle layup as he made a lot of acrobatic moves to avoid contact with Blake Dale. And Jagger Mitchell now has 8 points in the game. Another steal by Evanston. Guess who? It's Jagger Mitchell. He's run down from behind, and the ball is knocked away by Jason Vincent across the baseline. Mitchell wants a foul. He's not going to get it. Instead, it'll just be a simple inbound for the Red Devils after the out of bounds on Riverton. Bounce pass to Lynn from the left block. He's got tough defense from Lucas. Goes back out to Wiedrick, who goes even further towards the logo to Mitchell. Wall now on the right side, drives to the free throw line, finds Lynn, driving into the paint. Beautiful pass to Stetson Wiedrick, and he draws the foul from the right block. Wiedrick, it might be his night. Coach says that it's been someone in particular's night every game this season. It looks like it might be Stetson Wiedrick today. 2 Norco free throws on the way. Visit Norco and Evanston at 95 Independence Drive. First one off the back iron, rolls off to the right, no good. 44-28 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Evanston's going to bring in a lot of new faces. Wiedrick out there with Lind. And number 12 for the Red Devils. Don't have that one on the roster, but we will be sure to get it. Red Devils trailing 44-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. DeVries goes Lucas at the top of the circle. Driving into the lane is Vaughn. He's trying to go to DeVries, but the pass is over his head, picked up by Vincent at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Vincent drives towards the left block, back out to DeVries in the left wing. Looking for Lucas, cut off by Braxton Lynn. Great defense by Evanston on this possession. Pass to Lucas in the lane, off the glass and good. He goes over 2 Red Devils to make it happen. That is 20 points for Lucas, and we're not even in the fourth. 12, by the way, is Brighton Smith for the Evanston Red Devils, who's in there. As Lind goes to the left block, off the glass. Great rebound by Wiedrick. Second hit chance, no good. Rebound by Riverton. 17 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Vaughn's going to slow it down at the Riverton logo with a R paw print feeding through it. Goes Aquelo Friday in the right elbow. Goes to DeVries at the buzzer for 3. No good. Rebound by Wiedrick, and that is how the third quarter ends. 3 down, 1 to go. We'll add the Smith Bits fourth quarter after this. The score, 46-29, Riverton on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Hoops on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
A good education opens the mind, expands it, and helps us improve our lives in many ways. When you add that to a positive attitude, you're on the path to success. Jesse and Jennifer Lind and the team at Smith Bits recognize students for their hard work and commitment to excellence in academics, sports, and extracurricular activities. Contact me, Jesse Lind, for all your oil field equipment needs. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry.
Welcome to the Smith Bits fourth quarter. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry. Contact Jesse Lind for all of your oil field needs. In the third quarter, Evanston kept up with Riverton, scoring 10 points apiece. So Evanston has got to get something going to give themselves a shot. Brighton Smith in the right corner goes Braxton Lind at the top of the circle. He puts up the 3 ball. It rattles around and just is not falling for Evanston this afternoon. Aquelo Friday on the left side. Good screen by Engel. Jump shot from the elbow off the backboard. Rebound by Red Devils. Lind bounces it to Junior Zermeno on the run. Blocked by Blake Dale. And Riverton gets it back. Friday in the left wing goes right back out to DeVries at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court here at Riverton High School. Dale in the corner. Engel. Lob pass finds Lucas and uncontested shot from the right side of the paint. And it is 48-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Lind goes Zermeno on the right side, drives into the lane, puts the shot up, no good from the right side of the block. Long pass to DeVries. And no foul coming as there was contact made. Evanston with the basketball. Left corner shot from Wiedrich is short. And the Red Devils turn the ball back over to Riverton, and there is a foul called. It's going to be an off-ball foul on Lucas Engel, turnover to the Red Devils. That is Lucas Engel's 4th. And the 5th team foul on Riverton. Evanston has only committed 1 team foul. Coming out to take a break will be Jared Lucas, which Evanston might take this opportunity to maybe get something going as Lucas has been their kryptonite. Left side 3, Burke Thomas, that one off the left iron. Rebound by Aquelo Friday, who easily fields it off the bounce. Dale at the 10-foot line on the volleyball court here at Riverton High School. Slowing things down, goes right side to DeVries. Good screen by Riverton, finds Engel in the lane, back out to DeVries at the top of the circle, drives to the right block, puts the layup off the glass, and in. 5 points in the half for DeVries. Wall on the right side, slowing things down. Good job by DeVries to get around the screen by Lind. Lind now the new ball carrier. He loses the ball in between his legs, and it's across the baseline. Turnover to Riverton. Wade Bowen's going to come in for Stetson Wiedrich. So it's Carson Wall, Jagger Mitchell, Wade Bowen, Braxton Lind, and Burke Thomas. Derek Lang also in for Riverton as Blake Dale will bring the ball forward. He's into the front court with Wall in tow, drives to the paint, puts the brakes on, and takes a step. He gets called for his travel. And Evanston gets the ball back after the turnover. 50-29 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Wall slowing it down as he marches across the line, goes to Burke Thomas in the left side, back to Lind at the top, Jagger Mitchell in the right wing. Wall drives in from the top of the circle, Jagger Mitchell right side 3, that one off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Blake Dale into the front court for Riverton. DeVries finds Engel in the paint, and the ball is across the baseline. Last touch was Riverton. Good defense by Wade Bowen to cause them to lose track of the ball, and the Red Devils get it back. 50-29 left in this on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 43 seconds, 4 minutes to go with it in the Smith-Bitts 4th quarter. Wall taking his time. Now goes Bowen in the left elbow. Finds Burke Thomas. Jump shot, free throw line extended. No good. Rebound by Wall. No good. Rebound by a group, including Wade Bowen, but they're going to call him for the foul. Ball is going back to Riverton. And that's the 4th on Wade Bowen after the foul. Lang will inbound for the Wolverines. Evanston setting up the full court trap. Vaughn now running the point for Riverton. Goes Lucas. Ball, though, is picked up by Jagger Mitchell after the pass by Aquelo Friday. Didn't get there. Thomas bounces it out to Lind on the left elbow. He drives to the left block, tries to go off the glass and in. Braxton Lind makes it 31-50 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Lind is having a great second half with 8 points in the second, giving him a total of 10. Aquelo Friday, jump shot from the top of the circle, well short. Rebound by Lind. Wall rushes across the center logo. Back out to Jagger Mitchell in the right corner. The pass, though, is a little off, and Mitchell has to chase it all the way back to the logo to get it back. Finds Wall. Jump shot from the free throw line. Too hard off the glass. Rebound by Riverton. Evanston putting on the full court press. Ethan Vaughn out across the logo. Finds Aquelo Friday on the left side. And a foul on Wade Bowen. That's his 5th. Barely any contact made there, and Bowen gets the foul. That's 5, and his day is done. Third team foul on the Red Devils. And the Red Devil faithful not happy with that call, and as Bowen was pretty well neutralized today, like we heard Eric Pauly talk about in the pregame show. Aquelo Friday gets the inbound pass. He floats one to Lucas, who goes around the defender in the paint and gets it to go. Lucas has had a great game. Lind gets fouled on the drive at the left block, and Evanston will get the 6th foul on Riverton, and Lucas Engel has now fouled out. So both team loses a bigs thanks to foul, and Blake Dale will return for Riverton. Inbound by Burke Thomas, the Bryan's Muffler Shop inbound play. Thomas drives into the lane. Good pass it outside to Jagger Mitchell. Quick to Carson Wall. He goes into the lane, puts the layup up, and gets it to fall. Carson Wall, still not used to seeing him wearing that number 32. He usually wears number 21, but last night came out in number 32, and that's what he's rocking with. DeVries, right side 3, no good. Rebound by Evanston. Lind is the man who brings it forward. He's into the front court, and he steps on the baseline. Awful lot of contact made on that right side between Lind and Damon DeVries. Evanston steps on the baseline, turnover to Riverton. 52-33 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 2:27 as Lind will come out. Peyton Cornea, will come in. He's got 2 in the game so far. 2:20 left in the Smith-Bitts fourth quarter. DeVries in the left corner. Driving towards the wing, bounces it out to Aquelo Friday, who retreats back out to the left corner. Friday bounces now to Lucas. His shot from the left block, a touch too hard, and that touch finally is off, as he has been unstoppable in the paint. Jagger Mitchell drives into the lane and gets called for a travel. Brighton Smith and Junior Zermeno is going to come in. So too is Noah Conrad. So Burke Thomas will end his day with less than 2 minutes left. So too do Jagger Mitchell and Carson Wall. The 5-game winning streak will come to a halt here in Riverton. Evanston, though, will look to get another one going on Thursday night when they visit 4A Southwest rivals Green River. We'll have more information on that game later on in the week as Lucas drives into the lane and gets that touch back and gets it to fall. Timeout taken by the Wolverines. Lucas on fire in this game, and it's a 54-33 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy board. We'll be right back after this with more of the Smith-Bitts fourth quarter after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Welcome back to Riverton. Evanston trails on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard 54-33 with less than 2 minutes left in the Smith Bits fourth quarter. Smith Bits, energy strong and proudly serving the Wyoming oil and gas industry. Contact Jesse Lind for all your oil field supplies. 1:42 left in the quarter as the Red Devils trail 54-33. And a new 5 in for the Red Devils. Peyton Cornea, Noah Conrad, Brighton Smith, Cooper Morrow, and Junior Zermeno. Might be getting a look at what the starting lineup might look like next year as Noah Conrad goes through the defense and gets a runner to fall. Conrad has been effective in his limited varsity time, as Riverton has a brand new 5 out there as well. As there's a foul called in the lane on Evanston. It's going to be on Conrad, his first one of the game.
Evanston foul for Conrad.
For Riverton, Jason Vincent out there with Ethan Vaughn. Also Cade Gabrielson, Derek Lang, and number 33, Tyler Stevens. Gabrielson at the top of the circle. Hands off to Barquin. Back to Gabrielson. Right side 3, well short. Rebound by Zermeno. 50 seconds remaining in the quarter. In the game as Evanston now finds Cooper No, that is Peyton Cornea, excuse me, from the left side of the key and gets out and a go. The Red Devils doing a good job with the boys off the bench. Vincent kicks back to the outside to Derek Lang, and travel called. Tanner Newsom's going to come in for Junior Zermeno, so he'll play the last 28.7 seconds to go. Cooper Morrow with the Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play. Conrad to get it, goes Brighton Smith on the right side. He drives into the lane. He puts the layup up, no good. Rebound by Ethan Vaughn. He'll slowly march it across, and this is probably going to do it with 9 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 54-37, hands off to Vincent. He'll hold it at the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Tanner Newsom comes up, pats him on the back as if to say good job, and that is the game. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard says 54-37. Riverton ends a 5-game winning streak for the Red Devils. Evanston will be looking to get back in the win column on Thursday night against Green River. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show from Riverton. After this, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Evanston basketball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when two roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less travel. Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified Level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
2 roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when 2 roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less traveled. Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
In May of
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Welcome back to Riverton. It's time for our post-game show. Final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in Riverton. 54-37, the Wolverines end the Red Devils' 5-game winning streak. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. And Riverton really got started with a bang. An 8-0 run to start the first quarter ultimately turned into a 12-1 run as they outscored Evanston 16-6 in the first quarter. And then Evanston started to keep pace a little bit with Riverton. However, the Wolverines would go on a 8-4 run, Then Evanston would outscore them the rest of the way home by a tally of 6-4. However, Riverton would still outscore Evanston in the second quarter 20-13, making the score 36-19 at the end of the half. Going into the third quarter, Riverton again with the first points and went on a bit of a run. However, Evanston was able to match him almost stride for stride in that third quarter. 10 points for each side of the scoreboard in that third quarter. However, it was still a lead for Riverton to the tune of 46-29. Evanston knew they had to get something going in the fourth quarter, and they didn't quite get that 3-ball falling like they did last night against Cody. However, in the fourth quarter, they would match Riverton again 8-8, meaning in the second half, after giving up the points and being outscored 36-19, Evanston kept up with Riverton as each team only had 18 points in the second half. That is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Red Devil postgame stat report, as well as our Dr. Jared Barton play of the game. On a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tires, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers. We know cement. 307-789-1515. As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
Welcome back to Riverton in Fremont County in the state of Wyoming. Final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Riverton Wolverines over the Evanston Red Devils, 54-37. It's time for your Red Devil postgame stat report. Let's start with the victorious Riverton Wolverines. We've got Ethan Vaughn with 2, Blake Dale with 5, Damon DeVries with 5 as well. Aquelo Friday gets 5, Jason Vincent gets 2, and Lucas Engel gets 3. Jared Lucas leads the Wolverines with a game-high 24 points, meaning he scored everything but 30 for Riverton. Great performance by that man there, Jared Lucas, the senior. Just to let you know, these stats are not official, but they do give you an idea of what happened, who was dominant, and who really put their mark on this game. For the Evanston Red Devils, we've got a 3 in the first half from Burke Thomas, 8 from Jagger Mitchell, 2 from Noah Conrad, 4 from Peyton Cornea, 2 from Stetson Wiedrick, 2 from Carson Wall, 1 from Wade Bowen, a free throw back in the first quarter, and the Red Devils led by senior Braxton Lind with 10. It's time to give it our Dr. Jared Barton play of the game, brought to you by Dr. Jared Barton, General Surgeon. And we're going to give it to Jagger Mitchell, who hit a 3-ball in the second quarter, and that was the first time we kind of saw some life from that Evanston bench and kind of saw some enthusiasm as Jagger Mitchell hit the 3-ball. They were down 10-24, but with that shot, Evanston was able to kind of go on a bit of a run to close out the first half. So Jagger Mitchell wins our Dr. Jared Barton, General Surgeon, play of the game. We're going to step aside and we come back. We'll finish up our post-game show here in Riverton with our look into the crystal ball to talk about what is coming up for Evanston athletics and activities in the next week, as well as our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision play of the game. All that on the post-game show when we return on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM. with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
Receive the best service in the industry when you lease or purchase office equipment from the professional, friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions. With a guaranteed quick turnaround time, we will save you money, time, and energy with quality products and customer service that is unmatched in the industry. Serving customers in Wyoming and Utah, Mountain West Business Solutions is a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925. Call us today.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome back one more time to Riverton High School as the Evanston Red Devils came into Riverton looking for a sweep of the 4A Northwest, but fall just short. Final score 54-37 Riverton on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Let's go ahead and check in on our My Local Radio chat room. Again, that is the place to shout out your favorite Red Devils. And we've got Kathy Kuntz saying, thanks for keeping us going, ELAN boys. Keep your heads up high. You played great these 2 days. All have a safe drive home. We have light snow right now, so safe travels. You all and the parents. So a big thank you to Kathy Kuntz for joining us in the My Local Radio chat room. Let's take a look into the crystal ball to talk about other activities coming up in the next week for Evanston. Monday is President's Day, so nothing happening there. On Tuesday, February 16th, we have a boys basketball 7th grade triangular. So it'll be multiple schools at Davis Middle School starting at 4 o'clock p.m. Then the boys 7th grade basketball team will have a quad at 4 o'clock. So multiple schools at Davis Middle School again. On Thursday, the state championship meet for swimming gets started in Laramie. That's all day. And then we will have Evanston versus Green River at Green River. Girls freshman team game starts at 3 o'clock. Girls JV game will start at 3 o'clock. Boys freshman game starting at 3 o'clock. And the boys JV game starting at 4:30. Girls will take to the hardwood at 6 o'clock. We'll have our pregame show right here on K9 and My Local Radio at 5:30. As well as the boys game scheduled to tip off around 7:30. On Saturday, we have the day 2 of the state swim championships in Laramie and day 1 of wrestling regionals in Evanston. Let's go and give out our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Family Dentistry. Call 307-789-8910 and we're going to give it to Noah Conrad, who took a beautiful pass as he ran into the lane late in the fourth quarter and deposited it into the hoop to give Evanston some points. So congratulations to Noah Conrad, the recipient of your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. Joining me now, we have Evanston Red Devil basketball head coach Rob Watsabaugh. And Coach Watsabaugh, we'll make this really quick because I know we've got a 3.5-hour drive home. So we will get in and out as soon as we can. But Coach Watsabaugh, it's always difficult to come in and play a back-to-back, especially on the road, especially with a late night beforehand. Not making any excuses, but do you think that had anything to do with how the start of this game happened with Riverton outscoring you guys 16-6?
Possibly. But I think that we're in control of our own energy and we're in control of our own attitude. And I didn't think that we had the right energy today coming out, and we couldn't find any. And it felt like that the whole game. It just didn't feel like we were ready. And I told our guys, energy and effort are things that we can control, and we couldn't find them to start today.
Coach, what did you see out there that you did like as you guys get ready to plan for the final run through the 4A Southwest before eventually hopefully coming back to Riverton for regionals?
It was good for our guys to play a back-to-back again, Friday, Saturday, and I told them if we want to get to where we want to get to, we're going to have to be able to do this, and we'll learn from it, and see how we can come out with more energy, effort, and the right attitude to be able to compete, put ourselves in position to win multiple basketball games with a quick turnaround like that, because that is coming up for us. And if we want to do the things that we want to do, we're going to have to be able to figure that out and learn from it today.
If you guys win on day one of regionals in Star Valley, you guys will be right back here in Riverton to play for seeding at the state tournament. Is there any advantage coming into this building and already playing here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, being able to play on the floor, get a feel for the gym, feel for the rims, and just environment in general, it's good for the guys to be able to be here. But we got to get there first. And I told our guys we have to show up, and we have a lot of work to do. Yes, are we happy with the previous 6 games? Absolutely. But we just need to have a worker's mentality and show up and get better and continue to get better. And I think we've taken steps in the right direction. Not so much this afternoon, but we'll learn from it, and we have to take a step or multiple steps in this next couple of weeks to be able to do the things that we want to do as a team.
Coach, I couldn't help but notice the 3-ball fell beautifully last night in Cody, but it was not falling today. What's the remedy to that? And do you guys go back and start working on getting it to your post when that's not happening? Where do you guys go from here after that?
But today was a little unique. They played a lot of zone against us, so we did have some open looks. I thought once they weren't falling, I thought we settled a little bit too much. We weren't trying to attack closeouts. We were able to get shots off. I don't know if that was our best shot, but yeah, we struggled to get our posts in front of their posts against the zone, ceiling inside and out. We weren't able to really quite get a balanced look like we normally would love to. So we'll keep working, and we'll go against more looks of zone and different man and trapping and whatever it may be. But just letting our offense work and sharing the ball and playing together is what we got to focus on.
Thursday night, you guys will be in Green River to play them for the second time this year. You guys beat them in Red Devil Gymnasium on January 21st. Final score 65-59. Just off the top of your head, after seeing Green River the first time, what is going to be the message in practice in the next few days leading up to that contest?
Conference game on the road. They're comfortable at home. We are the outsider in their gym, and we have to have extreme energy, confidence, and we'll make some in-game adjustments, but just play hard and make them take tough shots. I don't think that tonight they took tough shots. They had uncontested shots tonight, and that's not a staple of our defense. But just going into Green River and taking care of business one game at a time, show up with the right energy, playing together, playing hard, and making their looks as tough as possible, and then sharing the ball on offense.
Not basketball related, but I can't help but notice your boys are still here, and they're actually helping the crew here clean up by picking up the chairs of the other team and stuff like that. Just tell us real quick, how good of a group of boys is this?
I love our guys, and the message from day one about this program is I want them to be great young men. I don't care if you're a great basketball player, but just be a great young man, be a productive citizen, and help out. And that's what our program's about, is doing the right thing, helping people out, and just being good people. And I love every one of our kids at all levels. They're great kids, and they're being respectful, and doing anything to help, and just being a good person.
Well, Coach, it may be a small token that they're doing right now, but they're coming out and they're helping the facility crew clean up. I got to say, I think that is a huge win for your program, just from what we're seeing right now in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, after a tough day and all 3 teams not coming away with a win, it's okay. That the game is over, and just do the right thing. Be helpful, be a good person, and I emphasize that to our guys daily. Not only I don't care just about basketball. I care about them as a human. I care about them as school, them being active in the community and helping out. And I just want our program to represent the right thing.
Well, Coach, I can tell you right now, from what I'm witnessing right now, your program and your boys definitely make this the community very, very proud with how you guys represent them on the road. Coach Watsabaugh, thank you so much for the time. We'll let you go. We know we got a long trip back to Evanston. Good luck on Thursday. I'm sure we'll talk to you before then, but anything else?
No, I appreciate the support that we've had. We're going to look, to bring our energy back up Thursday against Green River, and then I believe they're letting a few more fans into the gym on Saturday. So hopefully, it'll feel more like a full game for us, and the energy and enthusiasm that they bring at home is great, and we love playing in front of you guys and looking forward to it. And safe travels to everyone, but go Red Devils.
That's going to do it for our broadcast here in Riverton. On behalf of my producer back in Evanston, Mikkel Wilkerson, I'm Elan OLLIFF saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on K9 and mylocalradio.com. Thursday, pregame at 5:30. Girls scheduled to tip off at 6. Boys will be right after the girls game. We'll see you then, Evanston. Thank you so much, and take care.
You have been tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devils basketball on KNYN, the Big Dog, with live video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum, Westar Printing, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Hoover Chiropractic, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Plains Tire, Mountain West Business Solutions, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Rocky Mountain Sign, Uintah County School District No. 1, Ellingford Brothers, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Bear River Dental, and by T-Bar S Body Shop. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with Rich's Matthew Peterson and the Valley's Colin Holt, and production assistant Alyssa McDaniel. Biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio Sports on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!